Proudly repping Killcliff FC and the Institute of Human Performance, here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right, made his UFC debut back in 2014, challenged for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Burns enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamaru Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training, in competition. Threw it that night and changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. He will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young hungry competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Gilbert Burns. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, well, here's your fresh matchup at 170 pounds, right? Gilbert Burns and Leon Edwards. A lot of these fighters in this division have history against Edwards. Durinho does not, and stylistically, he's got a pretty good game plan to try to get it done tonight.
I tell you, man, Gilbert Burns, the little mini afro, he is an absolute savage and a guy that is more than willing to step up every time. That is the way you make your way to a championship opportunity. Tonight he fights Leon Edwards, who has shown to be the best welterweight in the world. But I believe in the style. I believe the matchup may be the issue for Edwards because Burns possesses all the skills that Leon Edwards used to struggle with. Let's see if that's still the case.
Just out of range with that kick attempt.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Back and forth we go. Big right hand. One-two punch by Burns.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
And he's back up. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's got to move. Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. In the half guard. Nice transition. Big ground and pound.
Under a minute to go. Burns is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Burns. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Burns right back to the full mount. Round two straight ahead.
Okay, listen, this round I'm talking about. This round, I want you to do is work the ground and pound. What you have to do first is get him down. After you get him down, control.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. He's able to slip the left there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, and now a big left hand.
Hands up, hands up.
Great left hand.
Burns goes for the takedown. He misses. Vicious combo there. Oh, massive kick to the head. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
There it is, now he's on the mount. This is a terrible position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Burns is right back to the full mount here. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, nice elbow.
Edwards is in half guard now. Working out of the half guard here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Edwards is circling to his right now. Got the single collar tie. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot, shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, big elbow.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. And it sounds on round 2.
Okay, that round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy. Okay? You gotta commit to the sprawl, son.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Edwards' cheek looks huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Some separation.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Back and forth we go. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Just a nasty leg kick. That's going to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He's trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, how good was his timing to get the takedown there. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Edwards.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, close guard now.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, so he's got the... Oh, big shots raining down. Edwards' eye now closing up. He's having his way with him here. Burns is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Get back up. I need you to give me 100% here, okay? We work way too...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Hey, stop.
Muito bom, de nocaute, é isso aí.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gilbert the Ring Burns.